Hello. Forgot to record part of that, but we're going to look into the memory me and Dick connected together and try to see what we can find on the Institute through Kellogg's memories. Keeps messing up the recording sometimes. But this is giving me
You hear me?
things from
Ah,
Fallout 3 where you
the
had to find
simulation
the
appears to
father
be working,
character.
although the
And
memories
he
are
was
quite
in
fragmentary.
like a dog-like body.
I'll try to step you through the intact memories
Let's do
and hope we
this.
find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is a little weird. Alright.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
Remember,
I was such a
you
dummy
are
back then.
experiencing these memories as
What did I
Kellogg.
know about how the
This may
world
prove
worked?
disorienting at first.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really,
Can I
I was
have your
running from the guilt
Grognak
of not protecting
magazines?
her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now,
I'm
though.
sorry, me. Can I have me's stinking Grognak comics?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Okay.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
Excuse me, I sneezed, so I paused the
It's
recording.
gonna be fine. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me.
That's
Almost certainly
shaking
lived longer.
pretty fast in your hand.
We'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Right.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us? We
Hey.
wouldn't fuck with
I
you.
found another memory to try. I'll connect
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
The heck is going on? This is a little different. I hope you can hear me and the game fine.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's this family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Huh.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
Huh.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive.
Why does it say me?
Talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Why do they want a specific pod?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but,
Wow.
I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but,
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
still
again.
human.
I
Better
found
this way,
another
though.
intact memory.
Better than taking her kid and leaving her.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
Can you hold your gun still, sir?
There's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the
He
institute.
looks familiar.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Huh. Just out there.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Like the outfit. What the? He just teleported. So, they want that doctor. Maybe he'll help us.
Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg cereal. Whoa.
Bye.
They can teleport.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Neat way to exit it. Because we were looking at a TV to start with. Not the same as the memories in Fallout 3. Why the heck is that music still singing?
Movement's okay. I don't know what kind of side.
Yeah, I guess I'll have some of the music
procedure
play.
might have had. No one's ever done this.
Oh, I have to talk to the doctor.
Amari.
Let's start over. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, Doctor.
Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself.